They didn't meet last year. The same thing happened. They had a game postponed, and then that new one got canceled as well. And the Scarlet Knights start things off with the ball. And interesting, he said one of the keys to the game today, dribble the ball up court. He said, we need to get across half court because then we're going to be in a good situation against this Indiana defense. Yeah. They have 5 players on the floor right now. Any single one of them could be the star today, including Alexa Goulbe, who scores the first 2.
Yeah, 5 players that average double figures.
Patberg, of course, a name that college basketball fans are well aware of. She's in her 38th year playing the sport.
She'd keep playing if she could, too.
Here's how special Indiana is this year. They're in the top 15 nationally, and they are the 5th seed in the Big Ten tournament. Because of the Holmes injury, she was given more opportunities and more minutes, and she's taking the most of it.
And that's what you have to do. You have to be ready when your opportunity is called. As Jalen Mason knocks down a 3. Inability to practice, right? Because of the way that the schedule is. And this is a team in Rutgers with 8 new players that are just starting to gel. And Osh Brown goes to work inside.
Specifically, Alexa Goulbe guarding Osh Brown. They said, hey, if Osh Brown scores, we have to let that go because Goulbe cannot afford to be on the bench in foul trouble.
Rutgers is always looking for scoring, and Lassiter very well could be it. She had a career-high performance the last game of the regular season, while Ali Patberg drills the 3-pointer for Indiana's first 3 of the game. Holmes with the left hand, beautifully done.
And just does a good job of getting in there, and then the pass inside to Mackenzie Holmes. Good patience.
Berger double teamed. 1 second left. And it goes! Ali Patberg, the grad senior.
Double team Grace Berger. Somebody's going to be open and able to deliver.
Brown gets double teamed. Passes it off to Taya Singleton, the redshirt junior. Shook Dixon trying to create something all by herself, but Patberg's right there, and a nice job of Dixon to get her second bucket.
Continued to tell her that she needs to be a little more offensive-minded, not passing it quite as much, scoring it too, as Goulbe gets to there.
Laisha Petrie with another strong defensive performance by Goulbe, but the putback for Singleton. Cardano Hillary on Dixon and forces a turnover just like that. Berger up ahead. This is another one from deep. That's good again. Ali Patberg's hit her 3rd 3 so far. So far, every possession has touched Shug Dixon's hands, Osh Brown's hands, or both.
As it should. Right, as it should. Shug Dixon has just been in such complete control.
Yeah, she's averaging only 8 points a game on the season, but the last 2 weeks when she's really blossomed. Beautiful stroke from Grace Berger. Because the league has these superstars like Caitlin Clark or Naz Hillman. You could put Veronica Burton in that list. I would put Grace Berger in there for sure. Yes. Mia Clouden could be in that list of people who would normally be getting much more attention. 2 defensive stud teams here as we get an off-the-glass shot from Lassiter. Indiana allows only 62 points a game. Rutgers only 60. That's Mackenzie Holmes. I'm hoping she's not paying attention and is just going to say, Autumn, what happened?
I think the odds are that she's not doodling.
You're giving her a lot of credit. I suppose I should too. Shug Dixon deserves some credit. Mark Neely or Tom Har, you guys are fine. I'll just doodle.
Megan Murphy.
6 points, 3 assists, 4 boards. Jalen Mason steps in for a nice mid-range shot. Dixon to Mason. Mason the long 2, in and out. Osh Brown with the cleanup.
She's so active on the offensive glass.
They want to try to get Indiana in some more foul trouble. Not to mention, even said they have to rebound the ball. Hoosiers were +2 in that first half on the boards.
Well, Tim Eatman talked to us about that. They're going to do some of this 5-out system right here where they can look to attack driving lanes, force Indiana.
Is going to sit for a while. All 4 fouls Indiana has committed have come from Goulbe. He's the only one in foul trouble on either team at this point. Brown with the putback. Only 7 points scored combined by the both teams, and there's Holmes inside with the left hand.
They're just trying to do some work to see how she reacts to it. So still no official word on if she will return to the game.
10 fouls called combined in the first half. We've already had double digits here in the third quarter. Ziani Lassiter hits one.
They had driving lanes. They got easy open drives into the paint. And Tim Eatman talked to us about that as Ali Patberg knocks down another three.
Who'll reassess. Moore McNeil wants the drive and gets it.
To get themselves into that top 4 seed. And you're right, Mike, about Miami. Katie Myers done an outstanding job of positioning Miami, who looked to be down and out, to be on a bubble right now.
Shot clock down to 2. Oh, beautifully done by Berger, who's having a nice all-around game, now up to 11 points. And we saw that in our first game. Way too many missed short shots from Purdue, cost them the game. Meanwhile, a short one for Holmes goes in.
Is in right now, probably still has some work to do. They make sure that you take care of business here today and continue to play your way into a better seed.
Which maybe.
That might be how you or I would do it.
Now that would be more efficient our way.
And then when you're on their team, you love it because they just wreak havoc everywhere.
Nice job by Laisha Petrie to get her first points of the game after missing her first 6 field goal attempts. Dardanio Hillary.
Because of rescheduled games or things like that, it's incredibly difficult. Things have to go your way. You have to be able to get some rest and spell some breaks when you can.
Be in foul trouble, not have the production she normally has, and that's fine because you've got a Berger, you've got a Patberg, you've got a Dardanio Hillary, you've got a Holmes. And they've got very little room for error. Laisha Petrie. There's Osh Brown. Down to single digits. And with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, they'll need a few more stops. Berger, not interested.
In that Princeton type of action, Berger gets it easy too.
Brown keeping the possession alive. Splitting defenders. Berger draining that clock. Ali Patberg gets the friendly roll for her 5th three-pointer. 5 on the shot clock. Berger. That's your dagger.
Ziani Lassiter got a hand on that ball on that shot, and it still went in.
Lassiter gets that in on the other side. They now end today with 54, their fewest in a game in the Big Ten tournament in Rutgers history. As Indiana wins 66-54, they are off to the quarterfinals.